The South Carolina 2023 Annual Crime Report says that the sexual battery rate decreased from 2022 by 8.8%. Now that marks the second consecutive yearly decrease. However, there were still more than 2,000 reports. Now, the local sexual assault advocacy group Tri-County Speaks themselves saw more than 200 adult rape survivors at MUSC's emergency room. That was just last year alone, and that's a number they say is far too high. We're joined by Caroline Spikes here in the studio tonight. And Caroline, you had a sit-down interview with a sexual assault survivor from right here in the Lowcountry. What did she have to say that was really what helped her the most getting through that journey?
Yeah, Justin, Lori Johnson, the woman I spoke with, said conversation and empathy. While it's a tough topic to talk about for Johnson, it was necessary. We do want to warn you, though, some of what you are going to hear may be triggering.
All through the years, I kept thinking to myself that rickety old loud fan, if I didn't have that old loud rickety fan on.
Lori Johnson remembered it was a hot summer night when a serial rapist broke into her house and raped her.
And although it's been maybe 40 years, I can't say that a moment doesn't go by that at some point, somehow, some way, something reminds me of it.
Though it's been 4 decades, the pain can be as real as if it happened yesterday.
It's a memory of the time that something horrific in my life happened.
The horror is amplified when survivors like Johnson reach out for a listening ear and are rejected.
Nothing can shut you down quicker than somebody that you love and you trust. You go to them and say that this is what happened and they don't believe you.
But Johnson found that belief in the organization People Against Rape, now recognized as Tri-County Speaks.
In that moment, it helped me to realize that I am not going to be alone. This is not the end of the world, that the world has not gone mad, and there are still people who are compassionate and who are caring.
That's the mission of Tri-County Speaks. When a survivor comes forward and calls for help, they answer and listen.
You might be the first person that they have shared this painful experience with, and so it's an enormous amount of trust. And that person feels very vulnerable going there.
Building that trust is what Johnson holds on to. It gives her hope for tomorrow.
That really helped put me on the path to know that things were going to be okay and I was going to be all right.
Now, if you or a loved one are a sexual assault survivor, Johnson and Tri-County Speaks encourages you to reach out. We've got all that information in their 24/7 hotline on our web story right now. In the studio, I'm Caroline Spikes.